Alrighty-roo. Hello everybody, BlaketheBlock here, and welcome to a video. I'm not playing a video game today because, as you know, my mouse is broken. Today we are doing something a little bit different. Today we are going to be reading a Plants vs. Zombies fanfiction. And let me give you a bit of a backstory on this one. I'll put something on screen. I'll put something on screen if you want to skip to, like, where I start the story, but anyway. The story begins. I was 8 years old, and my father had gotten me a Kindle. So if you don't know what a Kindle is, it's basically an iPad for reading. It doesn't even have a backlight, I don't think so. I have it's sitting right next to me right here. So you just click it, and you can read books, like just all on the iPad. And it was awesome. I love the Kindle. But during like the time I got the Kindle, I was kind of going through a bit of a Plants vs. Zombies phase. Which I'm not looking back to. So I just went to the market and got every single Plants vs. Zombies book there was, because I think my dad got like a membership that allowed me to get some of the lesser books for free. So I just got every Plants vs. Zombies book there that it allowed me to without actually paying, because he had the membership. So so I went on and I was reading all the books. I was just flying through them because obviously there's not very many official Plants vs. Zombies books. So a lot of the ones that I was getting were fanfictions, which did nothing except fuel my addiction for it. Yeah, it was not a very fun time. Well, it was fun for me, but looking back at it, I was like, fuck no. But anyway, we're back, because the other day I was remembering reading a specific book on my Kindle, and I was like, man, that book was weird. And if you've read what's on screen, then you probably already know why I thought that. This is Plants vs. Zombies story, The Adventure. So, I'm going to be reading this book. I don't think it's very long, but I thought it'd be funny to make a video out of it because I remember it being really, really damn weird. So, let's just jump right into it. So there's a little teaser at the top here. One day, someone dared Sunflower to drink 1 gallon of mixture wine, liquor, beer, and Mickey Finn in under 1 minute. Sunflower did it. Oh, my stomach just growled. Of course it did. Sunflower did it. This causes many crazy stuff to happen. Zomboss duplicates zombies. A camera zombie spies on plants. Plants turn into zombies. Plants turn into zombies! And Pea Shooter and Sunflower have a baby. Read to find out what happens next. PVZ story. Chapter 1. Welcome to the world of PVZ. One day, someone dared Sunflower to drink 1 gallon of mixture wine, liquor, beer, and Mickey Finn in under 1 minute. Okay, so let me just clarify how redundant that sentence is. Mixture wine, liquor, beer, and Mickey Finn. What is Mickey Finn? Isn't Mickey Finn the stuff that you, like, put in drinks, or you, like, disguise, and it knocks people unconscious when they, like, take it? Aren't those drugs? Okay. Sunflower did it and she collapsed. Probably because you drank, a round of Mickey. I don't think you're supposed to do it. Did she know it was Mickey Finn? Did some dude just come up to her and say, hey, drink this, I dare you? And she did? Or was it just a drink disguised as Mickey Finn? That's what I'm trying to kind of understand here. Whatever, she collapsed. I'm not surprised why. Hold it, a fucking gallon? 1 gallon of mixture wine, liquor, beer, and Mickey Finn. That would kill you. You would die of alcohol poisoning. 1 hour later, she didn't know what she was doing. She grabbed Pea Shooter, and they started to make out. They had a baby. Oh my god. This is why this is going to be awesome. It just makes... Oh god. I got something on my neck. This is why it is beautiful. Because the author must have been, like, on something when he was writing this. Because it is just broken English. Like, it doesn't even mean anything. It's just complete random hilarity. She grabbed Pea Shooter, and they started to make out. They had a baby. Okay, so when you're drunk, I'm assuming she was drunk, somehow, even though, last time I checked, plants don't exactly have, a system to get drunk with, but let's fly with it. She got Pea Shooter, they started to make out, they had a baby. Typically, people get drunk for 1 night, and then they fall asleep and they wake up, and they have a hangover, and then they're sober after a little while. They But she, 1 hour later, unless she got drunk during the day, which I've never seen that happen. Actually, no, it seems pretty common. Anyway, she grabbed Pea Shooter and they had a baby. So babies, you know, they take like 9 or 10 months to come out of the womb. So how the hell did this happen? Or did she have like, is this like over the span of several months? Like, was she drunk and Pea Shooter got her pregnant, and then she was sober again and she realized she had a baby? What? But that's not even possible. These are plants we're talking about. They don't have reproductive organs. Actually, hold on, let me look it up. Alright, so apparently they do have reproductive organs, but I'm pretty sure that's not what the dude thought. I'm pretty sure he just imagined them having literal human sex as plants. I wonder how that would work. Anyway, they had a baby. Let's check out the next paragraph. The baby was a sun shooter, or a pea flower. So you guys gave it 2 names? That's not, which produces sun and shoots peas. But the thing was that each sun was small, and each pea was worth half of a regular pea. Pea Shooter and Sunflower loved their baby. Okay, so she wanted to have a baby. I thought she was drunk, though. She should be fucking dead. But, whatever. Okay, sure. They had a baby, somehow within one night. We dig it. I'm digging it. I pick up what you're putting down. Meanwhile, there was a zombie hiding in the I almost said something bad. Meanwhile, there was a zombie hiding in the bushes. He was known as a camera zombie. Okay, they're inventing new zombies. I like it. It's very, very unique. He usually spies on plants and tells Zomboss what's going on. Who is Zomboss? Is he like the zombie lord? He told Zomboss that Pea Shooter and Sunflower got married and had a baby. Hold it, no, I think Zomboss was like the dude. In the first game, I played the game before. Zomboss was like the final boss, I think, and he was like in this giant mech. Okay, I think I remember him. He told Zomboss that Pea Shooter and Sunflower got married and had a baby. Zomboss spit out his cereal, called Raisin Brain, not Bran. Pro tip, if you make a joke, and then explain why it's funny, it is no longer funny. It was also on the news and the magazines. The news reporter was Colonel Polt, and he explained everything. Okay, no, that's not realistic. Okay, so, I think I've read one of the Plants vs. Zombies books. There's plants and there's zombies, and then there's humans, right? So why is the news reporter a plant? You'd think he'd just be a human, but, nope, he's a plant. Unless this is some kind of, like, plant news that only plants watch. That could be a possibility. Stomach, shut up! He was on the news and the magazines. That doesn't make sense, though. People get married every day. Like, if you get married, I mean, I get if there's, like, a couple of the day thing. But people get married every day. They can't just put every single time someone gets married all over the front headlines of the magazines and the news. That's just unrealistic. At that time, Walnut was watching the news. He was Sunflower's father. Okay, I'm not really piecing together how that would work, like, genetically. Sunflower has literally no, like, connection. He doesn't. I mean, I guess Sunflower's face is kind of the color of Walnut. But they are not related in any way. I'm losing brain cells. And Sunflower didn't even ask him to get married, so he tried to get between them. Okay, so he's just a cunt then. One day, Pea Shooter went to go visit Sunflower. You guys are married, you should be... So you guys are married, but you're not living together? What kind of relationship is this? But then Walnut stood in front of her flower garden pot with a gun! What? I love this. This is hilarious. I love this more than Starburst, and I'm a man who enjoys his Starburst. He told Pea Shooter to leave Sunflower alone. They were never allowed to see each other again. Pea Shooter was sad. Okay. then he had an idea. He showed his single mother to Walnut. I like how it's completely unnecessary, but they like capitalize entire words. Instead of just saying, he showed his single mother to Walnut. He said, he showed his single mother to Walnut. Like, you have to clarify that she's single. I mean, I get it, but I don't really think you needed to make it that emphasized. We get the point. His mother was a girl repeater. In the original game, the plants, there were like species of plants. So pea shooter was a species. There was the pea shooter species. So you planted a pea shooter, and there was a pea shooter. There's not one pea shooter. There's not one plant named pea shooter. So believe it or not. But, so it seems like there's only one of every plant. Unless there's only one of every plant in this area. But then again, they would have names, and they wouldn't just go as pea shooter, sunflower, walnut. But there's a girl repeater. Repeater is like the enhanced version of a pea shooter. It shoots 2 peas. That's why they call it a repeater. But wouldn't there only be one repeater? Because there seems to only be one of each plant. So if there's a girl repeater, then that just goes against everything they've been teaching me. Walnut likes her. Then they got married. Is this supposed to be over the span of several years? Because that shit doesn't just happen. You gotta go on like a lot of dates. And you gotta propose. Get engaged. You gotta set up the wedding. You gotta do all the legal stuff, okay? You can't just snap your fingers and get married. Then Walnut allowed them to see each other again. Okay. This is killing me inside, but this is also wonderful. He was on the news and the magazines again. The camera zombie told Zomboss, and he spit his Raisin Brain cereal again. That day, there was Snapdragon. He was Sunflower's ex. Before, Snapdragon was gay, and he liked Lightning Raid. Then, he turned straight for Sunflower. Wait, does that just happen? I'm pretty sure gay is something that you are from birth. Until the end. I don't think you grow up gay, and then you see a girl and you just turn straight. Like, you change your entire lifestyle. Like, I don't get it, man. I wonder what he was thinking when he was writing this. Like, what was his thought process? The zombies told Snapdragon that Pea Shooter was married to her. Wait, the zombies did? I thought they were fighting. The zombies told Snapdragon that Pea Shooter was married to her. So they're just having like a lovely chat now. Or is this like behind the scenes? Kind of like a fourth wall break thing? I don't know. Then the zombie tried to eat him, but he burnt them. So he told them that Pea Shooter was married to Sunflower, and then they tried to eat him? They were like, hold on, mates. We just gotta let him know about this, and then we can eat him. Snapdragon went to her flower house to talk to her. To her flower house. So these plants just have houses of their own? They're plants. They shouldn't have a house. They shouldn't have human reproductive organs. They're plants we're talking about. They shouldn't have anything. There was Chomper. He didn't feel so good and wasn't himself. There was blood out of his mouth. Zombies don't have blood. In the game, when you kill them, they just fall apart. So is he eating humans? He followed Snapdragon. Snapdragon went into Sunflower's flower house. While Snapdragon spoke, Chomper kicked the door down. With his leaves? Since Sunflower was in the closest. Oh, since Sunflower was the closest, he gobbled her. That sounds oddly erotic. Pea Shooter saw Chomper with something in his mouth. Pea Shooter thought he ate Crazy Dave, but Snapdragon told him it was Sunflower. Pea Shooter got sad. I don't know, guys. My wife just died. I'm feeling kind of bummed out. End of Chapter 1. That is the end of Chapter 1. Okay. Alright, that was awesome. That was hilarious. Okay, so I'm really eager to read the rest of this book now. So, if you enjoyed this video, smash that dislike button. This is a real book. This is a real-ass book. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go read it for yourself. Or you can just copy the link up there. But you should just go down into the description if you want to go read the rest of the book for yourself. Or you can just go to the next part and watch me and my lovely voice read it for you and make fun of it. But whatever you want. If you want, you can join my Patreon. I'm not making you do. I don't really need it. I just started it for fun. Really. So, yeah. That was my first video on this. If you enjoyed, smash that dislike button. If you want to, you can leave a comment. And I'll see you all, you pimps and players, or gamers, whatever you into, in the next one. Bye! I'll just go ahead and click the stop button right here now.